Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Stellaris with the new DLC Utopia. We're playing on Insane, difficulty with the Architect's Foundation. Welcome back. We have our first synthetic, purely synthetic colony over here in the Izar system. We have 3 pops now on the ground here. More are growing. I think I should get rid of the border outposts. I think that we have a colony in here is fine, I guess. This will get rid of the maintenance, both of the energy and of the influence. Let's just see what that does to our borders. Oh, we lost that one. We still have that one. We lost 4 minerals. Could be worse, actually. Could be worse. I'd rather have the influence than the 4 minerals, so I guess that's fine. And the more this grows in population, the more the borders are going to protrude. So let's hope that that's going to be okay. We're still not great in terms of energy credits. I have started rebuilding the fleet, building the fleet up, which we kind of need to do because the Zombie Fallen Empire seems to lose its war. They have a transport fleet, but nothing much. Their fleet is inferior, and apparently their friends are not really helping them. These guys, yeah, they are superior now because I've been building up fleets, so they're no longer overwhelming. Yeah. So I guess I have to build up my own fleet against the great old ones. Is what I'm trying to say, and that's what I'm doing. We're currently researching towards battleships.
Survey complete.
That's what I'm trying to accomplish. Trying to build up our colonies. We're done with the shields. That's good. That'll allow me to upgrade my designs. Yeah, we got way better lasers now. than our other weapons. I might just go for the lasers instead of our kinetic stuff because we've been neglecting the weapon systems. I don't like the lasers too much because they do less damage to shields. Not a good thing. Physics lab would help. Having the next level of point defense could actually also be quite useful. We do get 10% increased happiness if we have assist research, but I'm actually not quite there yet. Let's go for the UV lasers. Let's try to make our ships a little bit better. Ship designer. Yeah, we're gonna give these guys proper shields. Now, will the better reaction offset that? Not quite. Okay then, I see how it is. Have some composite armor. Oh, we actually have the better mounted sensors as well. Okay. And we're gonna give you another reactor. Could be worse. So these are the destroyers. We don't have any better weapons, right? So we have, yeah, no, the lasers that we have, the blue lasers are sufficient. They're the same as the coil guns that we have, so I guess I'm not going to change them. The Corvette could use some better shields. Yeah, I guess I must have forgotten that we had the better sensors as well. Right, you need more energy then. Still a plus. Still a plus. And the cruisers. Give them the better shields. And the better sensors. Let's see if we can make it happen with that one. Yes, just about. Nice. Okay. Better weapons. It's not really a thing. I like the kinetics because they do bonus damage to shields, and they have the buff for armor. So I mean, lasers are better against armor. They ignore 60%, but they're worse against shields. So yeah. We've got our 2 construction ships idling again. Go ahead, build the research stations. Got that construction ship. That is just not in our space. I guess we're done in that area. What else do we have? Yeah, over here we can go for the research stations. There are only 2 in there. At least we're finally gaining a proper amount of influence again, so that I'll be able to replace my people.
Construction complete.
Which is good. Foundation spaceport is done. The destroyers are actually not great. I think I'm gonna wait until I can build another cruiser. On the other hand, point defense. How many do we have? How many? We have 6 destroyers, 6 corvettes, 3 cruisers. Let's just build a couple corvettes. Maybe 10 or something. Oh yeah, once we get the battleships, I'm not sure I'm even gonna build more of the cruisers.
System survey complete.
Oh yeah, we can go for another tradition. Right, I should do that. I think we're gonna go for the... Oh yeah, no, right. Yeah, frontier outpost upkeep, reduced by -50. I think that's pretty amazing. This will also be good, because we will gain more unity. But I think we want that. Just to, yeah, buff up our influence. And now we got enough influence to be able to do a lot of things. Let's use you to colonize that place. Yeah. On the other hand, I would really like to terraform it as well. Because it's a really good planet. Our droids aren't really doing a lot of good research. We have the Titanic life over here. So the society output is increased. Droids doing research have pretty bad way of doing it. They only give you 60% of what's actually on there. I mean, with the 25% buff, it's only a minus 15% penalty, which could be worse. Could be worse. But it's going to be another subpar colony in that area of space. That is the biggest problem with settling with droids. That you're creating subpar colonies that push up your research costs. I do have enough that I could now just build another outpost over here and wait for having to do that. Maybe I could just go and grab another planet. That is an idea. If I were to colonize this place, for example. That's 175 influence. We're still lacking 116. I think that's the way where they would go to, jumping the gap over there. I've got Galamon. That is something that I could colonize with my own people. Guess it only makes sense if you have a lot of interesting systems right next to it. But I guess that is the case over here in the Atlas system. Yeah, I don't really want to lose my influence again. I guess we'll go for it. Terraforming is still a long way off. We don't have the tech for it. So, yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. Colonize that planet. Take it away from the great old ones. Although, I mean, if you think about it, if I were to colonize this one, that would push our borders in that direction, allowing me to get rid of that frontier outpost. That one might not do that. I mean, if we actually change and send our people into robots anyways, habitability is no longer going to be an issue. So there's actually no need to terraform any of these environments. And then we could just inhabit this planet on our own. I guess it's fine. Let's colonize the planet, and we're gonna put our thing... Yeah, this is a really good planet. Guess we're gonna put it down here. Yeah, that is the best. Looks like it gives adjacency to all 4 tiles. Atlas Prime, okay, that is gonna be the second synthetic stone. Let's go for it. So that's gonna push us up to 6 core sector systems. That's also increasing our traditions cost. Yeah. I'm not sure if I shouldn't just build an outpost over there. Because now outposts only cost 0.5 in influence as well. I'm still not there to actually reform my government, which is kind of annoying. I could go for the agrarian idyll, but I can't afford the influence. I really would like that. Gaining some more unity from the farms, Might actually be minuscule. I could just go for the cutthroat politics as well. Just gain more influence that way. Build 2 more stations. I was trying to build tall. All that indecision. No, we gotta go for a couple of planets at least. Let them be subpar. It's still better we have them than the great old ones get them. The small rodent-like creatures known as Orinthi are native to Riek 3, where their habitat extends across most of the planet's diverse climatic regions. They breed at an extremely rapid rate and seem to have a particular fondness for chewing on electrical cables. Procuring specimens was not a problem. In fact, after the initial creatures were collected, more of them made their way onto the ISS Daxarim by hitching rides on the science ship's orbital shuttles. Exactly why the Museum of Exobiology requested Orinthi specimens remains a mystery. Excellent. Okay, we get more research. We have no research stored now anymore. I guess because we're not doing enough surveying. Would really expect to have more stuff stored. Construction ships are building. There's not much I can do right now. This pop is going to grow in another year. We're going to have another pop. Pure synth colonies do develop fairly slowly, I think. Or at least I built a bunch of these guys already. I mean, this system alone, it does have a lot of planets in there. Like, if you have a look at the amount of stellar bodies, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, come on. Briefly detected some unusual energy readings. Don't bother me. Again, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. -1 from the planet. This would be the place for a couple of defense things. For a couple of orbital habitats. Someone wants a defensive pact with me. Did they take a planet? What kind of peace treaty did they take? I want to know what they did. Come on. What happened to you guys? Break defensive pact. These guys want to join a defensive pact with me. We would not want to drag our people into a conflict, but it is clear that we would benefit from joining together against possible threats. I tend to agree. I think that is a good thing. Yeah, I mean, these guys are fairly far away, but still, I'm going to pay that 1 influence to put a better stopgap against these guys. Our report suggests you have developed translators to understand alien languages. We haven't. Hilarious. Hilarious. Right, our fleet is still a sad affair. Guess we gotta go for another cruiser here.
System survey complete.
Come on. Surveying is not going fast enough. I'm unhappy with that. Magnetic field of Bagiol 2 experienced a complete reversal while it was being observed by our science ship. This rare event has interchanged the positions of the planet's magnetic poles. Okay, we've been recording that. We gained a bunch of data. I guess because we've been going for more colonies, I kind of have to push forward the research effort. Could actually build a couple more science ships and send them out. We have all of these manned again, so that's good. I'm gonna wait until that cruiser has been built, and then we're gonna go for this. Remove those space amoeba. We have to make the area safer for our science ships. A team under our science officer has finished their expedition on Riek 2 and returned to the ISS Daxarim. Sadly, the wrecked starship on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful technologies. Vessels were clearly very advanced. Could gain valuable engineering insight. Okay, that's just a flat bonus in that system, which is not quite as good as getting the points. Oh, nice! One of these guys actually got the Spark of Genius. Nice! Great! I mean, I'm not sure how you can just develop that. Just like that. But I take it. How are the planets coming along? Still nothing happening on here. This one is going to be built very soon, though, so I think we're just going to switch you out. move you over.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we can wait a little bit. We're done with the research station. Is there actually an automatic upgrade build thing? I don't think so. Would be kind of nice to automate these guys. Maybe not. I don't see anything anymore where I could build stuff. In here. But I think that construction ship is already going for that research station. And indeed it is. They're protruding their borders. This is gonna lose that system, which will piss me off. Let's try to build the research stations in there nonetheless. And let's just hope that we can build enough of these synths to make a difference. We need 5 pops on that planet. I mean, I could theoretically just resettle a bunch of people. That might be a viable strategy. I'm not sure. We've got that forge defense. They're not really doing much. We can't upgrade them, which is a problem. They're only at warp 1.
Complete.
I guess I think I'm just gonna send them into some sort of suicide mission, maybe. Okay, we're done with the lasers. Yeah, that's gonna give us more survey speed, which would be good. Disruptors are nice. I could just go for the combination of death. Go with disruptors and plasma throwers and just rip these guys a new one. Survey speed is good, though. Let's go for the survey speed. I want it. I want the survey speed. Foundation. We want another science ship.
System survey complete.
That we can send on automatic exploration. That construction ship is done. Anything else that we can go for? I think we are at the end of our... Well, no. Actually, no. We can build a bunch of mining stations and other stuff in there. Research stations, mining stations. This whole system is full of stuff. I mean, at least they didn't take all of the Zombie Fallen Empire stuff. Actually, complete. I'm not sure if they did take anything. Was it just a white piece?
Anomaly found.
Maybe they have open borders? As a truce. I really want to know the terms of their peace treaty. The surface of this asteroid is littered with metallic debris. Most of it appears to originate from starships of many different designs. Yeah, please, why not? Do it. I think I might just keep my border outpost over here. Tundra and a tropical world. I could just colonize this place myself with my own people. It's a 19-sized world. I mean, it has low quality minerals, but it's got a bunch of systems around it that look pretty promising. This asteroid was evidently used as a junkyard, so we get 3 minerals from there. That's
System
fine.
Survey complete.
That's a 23 Savannah world. I think we could just try to jump. How much is that now? 106. We're only lacking 29. I might actually just wait and colonize this place. Sort of try to cut the great old ones off. We have close borders with them, haven't we?
Anomaly found.
Can control access towards the great old ones. Borders are always closed towards rivals. Yeah, I hope so. And we've got some emissions. Yeah, have a look at it. It looks like I have to go for the diplomacy traditions to actually change into a federation. Because if not, then we might not be happy with paying so much for our defensive pacts. That's a lot. It's a lot for the defensive pacts to influence all the time.
Research complete.
These guys love us. I mean, they could go for the diplomatic stuff as well, I think. If we could be invited, that would not be bad, right? Okay, what do we get here? A bunch of these tile blocker things. I think we'll go for it. This Tundra world, does that one have the swamps? Yeah, that's one swamp thing, but we have a crap ton of this kelp stuff, so I guess we'll try to get rid of the kelp instead. That's gonna be worthwhile, I think. We got our new our new forum thingy. Oh yeah, we're still losing a huge amount of energy credits. Things are not progressing quite as well as I would like. We're just managing to offset the cost for one of these pops in here. Which one is the new pop? This one is still growing? No. Which one of you is gonna grow next? 0.30. No, we're just too slow then. Fine. Fine, be that way. Receiving a weak signal. Have a look at it. Yeah, this one is the pop that grows. Weapons target range. That asteroid has been used as weapons targeting goal. That's in that system. That is, by the way, an ideal system for Ringworld because there's not much in there. It's over here. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that is a very interesting area of space as well. Would really like to sort of colonize this. Maybe we should go for colonies over here and over here. Take all those systems for ourselves. There's nothing that the Great Old Ones... Yeah! Tropical world over there, theoretically, if they could jump the gap. I think this is the most likely that they could go for. Big continental world. Yeah, I guess we gotta colonize with our own guys a little bit. Got this colony. I have to get my energy credit stuff in order. I would like to get a couple of bigger planets, so as soon as we are in range for this, I think we're gonna go for it. Colonize it. I think we need that one, the reduced tradition cost, because we have a fair amount of this stuff now. This treaty has timed out. We lost our terraforming liquids, which is fine. We're gonna get the Pythagorean dust down there. That's good. And we're gonna have 5 Telda crystals. Nothing else down here. And we found a toxic and lifeless world that appears to have once been inhabited. Yeah, have a look at it. I'm just looking for more resources, special resources. Is there anything down here? I really would like the Goranthium. The Goranthium ore. Doesn't look like that. There's the Cetramine gas. Okay. There's this. The Urantic crystals that increase the energy weapons damage. Wonder what these guys are using in terms of weaponry. Nothing over here. Is there anything in this area? Yeah, more Telda crystals. I mean, they're good for us, right? But we only need one. We don't need more. Yeah, I think if we can take that planet, if we can settle that planet, and then maybe go for these two, that's 6, 7, 8, and then maybe that one as well. Then we'll be fairly set with our core sector systems, and we'll have grabbed a big enough chunk of space, I think. Try to actually change our alliance over here into a federation. That would also be pretty good. Well, yeah, for now, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, then please consider subscribing. So far, things have held up. They have been kind of peaceful. It's kind of sad that these guys actually went into a war against the Great Old Ones without... I mean... They couldn't call me in because I wouldn't join an offensive war, but they could have waited until they were attacked. So far, it's just a stalemate. Don't know. See how it goes, but yeah. Hope I see you next time. Bye-bye.